For the past 30 years, William Ajeta Wilson has dedicated his life to art. But now he has found inspiration in his own personal story.
I decided to do something about this, my history, like a testimony, kind of a testimony. Um, Especially when I realized that it was part of a much bigger history, which is not yet really fully understand, yeah? And which has so many consequences in our everyday life on the three continents, Europe, Africa, and the Americas.
William reflected the consequences of migration in this series of 18 textiles on display at the George Washington University in the U.S. Capitol. His work, called The Black Ocean, spans 500 years of history, through which he tells the story of slave migration.
This history is so present, you know, it's not the past. And of course, we think about slavery, it seems very far, or colonization for Europe seems far, but in fact, there is many consequences right now.
William is not the only artist in this exhibition to touch on the issue of slavery and the forced migration of African peoples. Others explored the roles of slaves in the U.S. South, with images of cotton picking and abuse by slave owners. Most of these textiles show how the artists had to learn about their ancestry in order to understand more about themselves. The issue of migration is not confined to Africa's past. Some artists at this exhibit use their pieces to express concern about the migrant crisis going on today in Europe as masses flee from Syria and other war-torn nations.
As artists, we have a unique role to be able to present different kinds of viewpoints and ways for people to look at issues differently.
Cloths and fabrics, like the ones on display at this exhibition, have played a significant role in the history of migration, as often they were among the few items people could take with them on their journeys. Andrea Arenas, CCTV, Washington.